Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the channel, where today I am going to be reviewing Mort by Sir Terry Pratchett. Now, Mort is the fourth novel set in the Discworld, originally published in 1987, and it's the first novel where Sir Terry Pratchett felt that all the pieces came together, and he himself suggested that it should be, or it's a very good entry point into the series. What? So, a brief introduction to the plot of the story is basically Death. Death is looking for an apprentice. Death wants an apprentice to sort of guide, teach him the job of collecting the souls of those that die, and so he can afford some time off, and then we are treated to some absolutely delightful scenes where, while Mort is harvesting the souls of the dead, Death is trying to understand humans and become human. And so there's a wonderful scenes with Death trying to get drunk at a pub, dancing the conga with a bunch of people. As usual with any Discworld novel, the cultural and literary references are uncountable. I picked up some Hans Christian Andersen. I think there was some Shakespeare in there, but I recommend the Discworld wiki, which has got listed all the references in all the Discworld novels, and this one, like after the 70th one, I stopped reading. So really good job, the people at the Discworld wiki. Now, obviously, like every Discworld novel, apart from the jokes, apart from the fun elements, there are some deeper meaning themes through the novel. So in this one here, the one that sort of struck me the most, I guess you could say, is about cognitive dissonance. So throughout the novel, there are a lot of moments where people only see death when they die, except for wizards. Wizards can see death at any moment. And Death mentions to Mort that basically people only see what their minds tells them is there, sort of thing. So it does say something about the human mind's ability to sort of auto-convince ourselves or make us perceive reality maybe in a slightly different way to what it actually is, although we enter the argument of, what is reality and perceive reality and so on and so forth. But you see, that's the richness and the depth of Discworld. It's that, apart from the colorful covers, apart from the funny jokes, apart from the comedy fantasy setting, there are some really deep point of conversation, which I'm quite looking forward to, because this was part of the read-along that I am doing with Varsha from Reading by the Rainy Mountain and a couple other people. So I will leave a link in the description below to Varsha's channel, because we will be doing a discussion of Mort later on this month. So I would like to carry on with the read-along, doing one a month. I've got other books going on in my life, but I am really enjoying revisiting all these characters and all the elements in the Discworld. One thing that I found interesting is that, because I kind of have forgotten, so in Spanish, all nouns are gendered. So every noun is either male or female. Now, in Spanish, death is a female noun, whereas in the books, Death is male, is a male character. So I found that quite interesting, and I wonder how that worked out in the translation. Even the title of the novel, Mort, obviously I'm not going to discover anything to anyone here, but it's also a play on words, because in Spanish, Italian, French, Mort is death. So our main character, Mortimer, wasn't chosen by accident, but anyway, I'm sure everyone knew that. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this was my brief review of Mort by Sir Terry Pratchett. Fantastic book. I really recommend anyone that hasn't read Discworld to really dive into it, or at least get your toes wet. I will leave a link in the description below to a series overview and reading guide that I did some time ago, so apologies for the cringiness of the video. But anyway, this is all I have for today. Please, as usual, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Take lots and lots of care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.